Breaking news, guys. Apparently, somebody released Harry Styles' new song. Follow up with Bree and Denise because I really don't care. Oh, and also, I'm your host, Ruthie Matthews, and I'm hosting the Friday show this week.
Hello, and welcome to Pop Talk. My name is Brianna, and if you're new here, which all of you are because it is the first ever episode, I will cover most things in pop culture. In this episode of Pop Talk, Shawn Mendes shaves his head, a Harry Styles song has been leaked, and Noah Schnapp comes out as gay, which honestly I love. On Saturday, January 7th, Shawn Mendes was seen in Los Angeles with a new hairdo. After growing out a man bun over quarantine, the singer decided to get a buzz cut. Fans have mixed reactions, but as a fan of him myself, I think I can safely say that they'll get over it. His hair is his hair, and he is rocking it. Speaking of rocking it, a snippet of a rock song from Harry Styles has been leaked, and fans are going wild. Fans have titled it Talk, and the hashtag #TalkHarryStyles on TikTok alone has over 808.7 thousand views. Now let's take a listen to the snippet. Now, I don't know about you, but I need this song to be released right now. Now, that's all the time we have for right now. Let's switch it over to weather, and then we could talk about the last item on our agenda. Here's Denise with the weather.
Thank you, Brianna. All right, tonight looks like Mother Nature wants us to bust out those jackets we got for Christmas. We have a low of 28 degrees on Friday with a high of 33 degrees. So show off those nice jackets. I know you got one. Saturday, do you have any plans to go out for this weekend? Maybe go skating with your besties or your lover? Well, guess what? This weekend would be great for that. On Saturday, we have a low of 25 degrees with a high of 36. And on Sunday, we have a low of 28 degrees with a high of 42. Quite nice there, a little bit. Wow, what a great weekend we're going to have. Let's take a look at this week's forecast. For this week, we have a chilly. It's going to be quite chilly. It's still going to be in like the low numbers. So drink lots of hot chocolate because I know you'll need it. With a 60% chance of rain on Monday and Thursday. And then no snow. Finally, no snow. I don't like the snow. Well, stay safe out there. That's all I got. And back to you, Brianna.
Thank you so much, Denise. Now on to our last topic of the day. Noah Schnapp has come out as gay through a TikTok video that was posted on Thursday, January 5th. The caption to the TikTok was, "I guess I'm more similar to Will than I thought." The video explained how he came out to his friends and family, and they all said, "I know." It was truly iconic. No words can express how happy I am that people feel comfortable enough to be themselves. I applaud you, Noah. You are amazing. Now, it looks like we have some breaking news. WWE has been sold to the Saudi Arabia Public Investment Fund. And I am not into wrestling, so I absolutely have no clue what is going on. But for those of you who like wrestling, this is huge news. We have more information about this on our website. Now, it looks like that's all the time we have for today. If you have any pop culture news you want me to cover, please write it in the comments below. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Brianna, and you're watching The Friday Show.
if you didn't know, I guess they released a new Avatar movie sometime this month. And Adam from our class saw the movie and he did not like it. So now we're going to watch him complain about the movie for 5 continuous minutes. So this weekend, Portage and LaPorte had a wrestling match and Portage won. Mark and Dylan were there and got the inside scoop for us. So we're going to go to them so I can stop talking now.
Hey, PC3 Media. I'm Mark Combecker, and welcome to the Wrestling Media.
Yeah. From a cage to the stage, and my name is streaming loud. From no sleep to no eat, say I gotta make it out. You love me, then don't leave, cause I need my family now. Pop out.
Yesterday's matchup between Portage and LaPorte ended in a blowout fashion with a score of 66-16. Portage came out on top. This matchup was very one-sided. Portage won 11 of the matches, including 3 forfeits, and LaPorte only won 3.
Winners for the Portage side: Tivi Delgado, Michael Ortega, Joey Gonzalez, Jaime Serrano, Ben Tollard, Manola Hood, Isaac Alexander by forfeit, Ethan Reisner, Tristan Machete, Ishan Tolbert by forfeit, Cam Woods by forfeit, and your LaPorte winners: Ashton Jackson, Josh England, and Devin Duschek. Our matchup of the night was Tollard versus Trouble. This matchup was back and forth for most of the match until the end of the second period, where Tollard stuck Trouble and won by pinfall. Another good matchup was LaShawn Tolbert versus Josh England. This match was fast but a lot of action. England got a takedown late in the first period and had Tolbert on his back with 1.8 seconds left and got the pin.
1.8 seconds. That's like a buzzer beater right there. And with Trouble and Tollard, Trouble had Tollard with his back against the wall. He was behind him the whole time in control.
It was a very one-sided match to begin with. Trouble was dominating that matchup. He had 2 takedowns, let Tollard up, took him down again, but then Tollard took control right back.
Once they got up, Tollard just started shooting, and that's what he does best.
Yep. Tollard ended up winning that match by pinfall. And then back to the Tolbert match. Tolbert did lose control of that match, and he did end up getting pinned. But all he had to do was try to crawl away for that last 1 second.
Man, fun fact about the meet, there was no win by decision. Everything was by pinfall. All LaPorte's wins were by pinfall, and all of Portage's wins were all by way of pinfall.
Recently, our 2 students, Santana Moreno and Nick Robbins, are producing a movie called SPIES versus Dogs. Here's the trailer for their motion picture. Enjoy.
What you're about to see is a movie trailer. It is kind of a parody trailer. It's about a short story I wrote in 2nd grade called SPIES versus Dogs, Part 1. An interesting fact, there are no dogs in it, so there's that. But really, this is my passion project. I created this trailer without even creating the movie first, which is an interesting move, creative move, in my opinion. Here is SPIES vs. Dogs Part 1, and I hope you enjoy.
Just your average man that has a secret.
What do you mean I'm kicked out?
One even he doesn't know about.
I don't even want to be here anyway.
He's becoming a spy.
Do you want to be a spy?
Then, one day...
You guys heard about this video game? It's like a different plane of existence.
That all changed. Coming this summer. One man. And his 2 buddies.
You're
telling me I gotta take care of a baby?
Live the world of Spidem.
Congratulations. You are now a spy. Welcome.
Now that was super fun.
Locked up in a cage and turned into a human. Locked up in a cage and turned into a human. Locked up in a cage and turned into a human. Locked up in a cage and turned into a human.
Spies vs. Dogs Part 1. To be continued.
Let's hear a word from Marcus and Kaylee and their soda commercial, because I don't know about you, but I could really use some pop because I left my Diet Dr. Pepper at home this morning, so let's see what their pop is all about.
Are you tired of that same old plain boring water? Introducing Sunkist Orange Pop! It's packed with all the nutrients a growing person needs. Carbonated water, citric acid, yellow number 4, and red 40, and more delicious and tasty nutrients. Now we're going to show you someone's life that was changed by this soda. This is Kaylee, someone who looks very sad because she's drinking plain old boring water. But let's see how she looks when she's drinking the tasty Sunkist orange soda. Now be like Kaylee and drink Sunkist orange soda today.
So the NFL apparently has entered their playoffs for the Super Bowl, and since I don't know anything about football because I don't watch football, but Jaden and Ethan are avid NFL stans, so they keep up with all the NFL drama and lore. So they're going to be telling us what their predictions are for the NFL playoffs and eventually the Super Bowl. So I can't wait to see who makes all the free throws and goalies for the Super Bowl.
Hello all you beautiful people, I'm Ethan Locke and I'm here with my co-host Jane Woods. And today we're going to be talking about the wild card round of the NFL postseason and what we think will be happening. So Jaden, hit us with the first game.
Alright, well, first up we got the Seahawks and the 49ers. The Seahawks finished the season at 9-8 while the 49ers finished 13-4. There's clearly a difference in skill level between these teams, especially at an eye-level test. We're expecting this game to end pretty quickly with an end score of 35-14 49ers. We expect the Seahawks to fall apart against the imposing 49ers team. So, what's up next then?
Next up, we have the Chargers and the Jaguars. The Chargers finished up the season with a loss to the Broncos, ending their season at 10-7. Meanwhile, the Jaguars, who started 4-8, somehow are now 9-8. They have the winning spirit here in mind as well. Both quarterbacks are experiencing their first ever playoff game. So we're excited to see how these players will adjust to the postseason and, well, just get through it. We predict this game to actually be a low-scoring game, but it was going to be a close one, though. 24-23 Chargers.
We'll see. But I think we were all preying on the Jags' downfall. Up next, we got the Dolphins, and they're up to face the Bills in the wild card round. And that's what's going to be a crazy divisional game. After an emotional game versus New England, it's safe to say that Buffalo is a heavy favorite here as the limping Dolphins crawled into the playoffs. Tua has been injured, which has affected the Dolphins, and with that, Bills at home will take the win, 42-14.
Buffalo is a team I would be nervous if I'm facing. Speaking of other good teams, we have the Vikings versus the Giants, which happens to be Jaden's game of the week.
That is my game of the week, especially because the Vikings are my home school's football team.
That's true. The Giants have finally made the playoffs for the first time since 2016, but the Vikings have surprised everyone with a 13-4 record led by Justin Jefferson and Kirk Cousins. The Giants, however, have a bit more momentum here and more to prove, so this could be an upset.
Yeah, well, because it's my game of the week, I'm going to predict the score here with it being an upset of the Giants beating the Vikings 27-21. But, after that, the Ravens are going to be visiting the Bengals, which have recently won the division. With Lamar Jackson possibly returning, it can be a very close game. However, the Bengals have been very good all year, and with all their players becoming healthy at the right time, we're going to predict that Bengals are going to win it 28-17 over Baltimore.
Which then leads us to the final game of the wild card round here on Monday, where it'll be Cowboys and Buccaneers, which is my game of the week. It's not been an easy year for Tom Brady and his team, as they're just 8-9 of the season and just barely won the division. But then again, it's playoff Brady. We know him very well. Meanwhile, on the other side of the coin, we have the Cowboys, who, after going out sad last year against the 49ers, they definitely have a chip on their shoulder. This game could literally go any way. And although picking Brady is a safe option, I just don't know if this year has been the same thing. So with that, it will still be a close game, 27-20 Cowboys, but I wouldn't be surprised if Brady stepped in and do what he does best.
Yeah, it wouldn't be surprising if Brady came back in that game. This season has flown by pretty quickly. You won your fantasy league already, but now we're going to the best part of the year for football, playoff football.
That is true, and I'm very excited for the whole ride. Thank you all so much for watching this presentation of Football Feud. And enjoy Wild Card Round, and have a
wonderful day.
We had some of our favorite celebrities from the one and only region in Northwest Indiana, in the southeast suburbs of Chicago, with our very own celebrities. George Clooney, who is my favorite singer. I really like his song Careless Whisper. Great song, by the way. Jay-Z. I really like his wife's new album, Renaissance. Really good job, Beyonce. Love you, girl. And then our Valparaiso's very own Ice Spice.
Hello, I'm Aiden Brindley, and welcome to What Juxtaposition. Today, I have my host here with me, Rylan James. And we're doing interviews today. I have someone very famous coming in, someone you might all know, whether in your hearts or in your brains. Ladies and gentlemen, George Clooney. George Clooney, how's it going? Nice to meet you, nice to finally meet you. So, yeah, listen, the world's talking about it right now. We're all wondering about the incident that happened about a month ago. We were all just wondering if we could get some more insight on that, or something, just really anything. Well, that was a real sweetheart.
Did you hear about our new guest?
Yeah. Please welcome Jay-Z.
Yeah, Jay-Z.
So we've been wondering, what's up? What's new? What's hot? What's going on?
Nothing really. Just been chilling. Been with Beyonce. Happy. Regular life. Studio.
All your fans have been wondering.
I heard you have connections to the Federal Reserve and multiple connections towards other organizations.
Well, I think it's time for Jay-Z to get going. Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you, bro.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, alright.
But I'll be hood forever. I'm the new Sinatra, and since I made it here, I can make it.
Well, I know what to do. Hey, Riley, guess what?
What?
Poof.
Good morning, gamers and low gangsters and Jake Paulers, because this morning Rylan James is going to be reviewing a video game called Stray. Good luck, Fortnite gamers!
While running through the city, you meet Momo, a member of the Outsiders group, an organization that is planning to escape the city. Throughout your escape, you meet many characters that try to help you along the way. In Stray, you use your robot companion, B12, to translate the robot language used by the locals. You can also show them items you have acquired among the run. Showing important items to robots can help you on your path. Sometimes they will ask you to fetch them items they want or need. In return for giving them the items, they will give you clues and story progressing events. You'll encounter many roadblocks on your journey, from tall buildings to little creatures called the Zerks. The Zerks attack by latching themselves onto you, and you'll have to shake them off or else you'll die. Stray is a beautifully crafted puzzle game great for all ages. It has stunning graphics and audio design. The game has won many awards and has critical reviews all over the board. I felt immersed in its large world, and it makes you feel pretty small. In my opinion, however, the gameplay falls short. It has a simplistic parkour system and a short runtime, making me want more. All in all, this game is an 8 out of 10. I recommend this game for anyone, but if you're looking for a hardcore parkour game, this is not for you. Thanks for watching.
Action. Today we bring back a PCC-TCCCE classic, This or That, from our very own Lana Cat. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I just screwed up your name. I'm sorry.
Wow. You see that, guys? No, kidding.
Okay, so yeah, we're bringing back our PCC-TCCCE classic, This or That, from our one and only Lana Cantu, the lovely young woman behind the camera. And she's going to be asking us about what our favorite decades are. I personally wish I was born in 200 BCE with the Greeks and the Romans and the Babylonians and
Baby Jesus.
Baby Jesus.
Hello and welcome to This or That, where we ask this or that. I'm your host Lana, and today we're going to go back in time or forward in time, depending on what you want. Let's go ask some questions.
Would you rather meet someone from the past or the future?
The past. Probably the past.
The future.
The future, because they know so much.
In the future, I think getting a glimpse into the future and seeing what it might hold for us would kind of help us plan out what we could do now to prevent bad things in the future from happening. So, yeah.
Wouldn't that change the timeline of things, and then the future would no longer be the future, and so they can't tell us how to stop the future because they would no longer do that in the future?
Well, that I don't want to talk about it.
I think the future. Grease or West Side Story?
Grease.
Grease.
West Side Story.
Grease.
Grease. What decade would you like to be born in?
That's a good question. Maybe the 70s for the music.
70s.
90s.
Now. Because of the technology we got.
Thanks for watching This or That, where we ask this or that. Comment down below what are the questions we should ask, what are the themes we should theme our video around. And I'll see you next time on This or That.
There you go.
That was our lovely Friday show, episode 23, and I really want to announce the unfortunate passing of Abby C. Spiller. She was unfortunately ran over in the VHS parking lot this morning, and I really miss her. She just got released from Guantanamo Bay, and she was really trying hard, and she got ran over in the VHS parking lot by Monday morning, and I'm sorry, I just found out the news and I'm really sad. Have a good week, everybody. Next week, we're gonna see what the PM class is up to. Peace, love, positivity, live, laugh, Porter County. Love you guys.